Hey guys, we're going to go through the grammar real quick today. What we're going to do is just talk about the intro here, which is common and proper nouns, which isn't too difficult. And then I assigned you all one, two, and three the other day. So I'm going to go through a few of these and just kind of see how they were. Um, in class, we didn't get through all of exercises one, two, and three. We kind of only did all of one and part of two. But for you guys, like I said, I'll just kind of go through and see how the whole thing would look. So first off, to start, this first unit is going to be nouns in general. There's not much to this unit. Obviously, there's common and proper, and then there's going to be like singular, possessive, and plural, and all these different things, but not too many topics that go with nouns. But as far as today, if you're looking at this screen, this is just a screenshot of the textbook for those that don't have it. But really, it reminds you, first of all, of what person, place, thing, and idea are as far as what constitutes a noun. About the middle of the page, it describes what a common and a proper noun are. A couple tips for that: common and proper, the titles themselves give you kind of a heads up on what they are. So a common noun is just very common. It's a basic noun like chair, student, classroom, as opposed to proper, which is a very specific place or person or thing or idea. So talking about a school, instead of a school, you say Our Lady of Lourdes. Instead of a park, you would say, like Yosemite National Park, or instead of a person, you would say, like Jim. Um, the obvious difference is that they are capitalized. Okay, but not every capitalized word is necessarily a proper noun. So they go down here and you can look at the bottom. They give you a few more examples of what a common version versus a proper version would be. I'm going to shoot the next page though. Okay, and here's where your exercises were. As far as the instructions, I would say that they're followed pretty much to a T. So on the exercise one, we're writing every noun that each sentence contains. On exercise two, we're writing each noun and then labeling if it's C or P, common and proper. And then right here on number three, I'm going to move this for a second. Write the proper nouns in each sentence. So there are obviously some in there that are kind of hidden, and they should be capitalized. And it says use capital letters. Okay. So for these, let me just go through real quick. And if you guys did well on this, perfectly fine. I told them in class, if you got about 75% of these, so far you're doing well. So for out of every sentence, if there were five answers and you got four of them or three of them, you're doing pretty well. Okay, so real quick, number one, historians trace the origin of the game of tennis to France. Words like historians, origin, game, tennis, France. Okay. Number two, game, tennis, and game. Some of these, like indoor and outdoor, are just adjectives. Number three, past, people, ball, hands, rackets. Four, Walter Wingfield, game. Number five, Mr. Wingfield, form, tennis, century. Number six, game, tennis. Lawn is not a noun in this case, it's an adjective. Number seven, rackets, wood. Number eight, people, aluminum, fiberglass. Number nine, rackets, titanium. Number 10, players, racket, games. Okay, so if you have any questions about any of those, or if I missed one, which can happen sometimes, just shoot me a comment or shoot me an email. Exercise two, real quick. Both youngsters and older people play in tournaments. So youngsters is a noun that's common. People is a noun that's common. Tournaments is a noun that's common. No other answers for that one. Number two, United States Tennis Association is all one proper noun. So USTA, the group, would be one proper noun. This sponsors is a verb. It's not a group of people. It's like they are sponsoring the tournament. Contests is a noun that's common. Amateurs is a noun that's common. Number three, matches is common, even though it's uppercase. So matches is common. Players is common. Um, place is not really. Take place is kind of like a verb phrase. So that should just almost be like a verb phrase, like take place. And then Great Britain, France, Australia are all proper nouns. Number 4, games is common, Wimbledon is proper, England is proper, and that's it. Number 5, teams is common, trophy is common, and Davis Cup is proper. Okay. Last one's here. It says write the proper noun in each sentence and use capital letters. So there's one's missing. Okay. Flushing Meadows, New York is all uppercase because Flushing Meadows is a city in the state of New York. So Flushing Meadows, New York. US and Open in number 2. US Open is uppercase. And that should be good on number 2. French Open, British Open, and Australian Open are all uppercase for number 3. Navratilova is her last name. So Martina Navratilova is all one name, uppercase. And that's it for number 4. And then number 5, Martina is uppercase. And that should be it because Wimbledon is already uppercase. Okay, so really, like I said before, I don't want to get you guys too far ahead, and I'll never let you really fall far behind. But for the most part, we went over what common and proper nouns are, and we got through exercise 1, both doing and grading, and we got through exercise 2, just doing. We haven't gone over the answers. We haven't graded it yet, per se. Okay, in the next couple days, you guys are going to have some more exercises about nouns. Specifically common and proper. And then even further, there's going to be some more stuff about singular and plural. And then beyond that is possessive. So we're looking at common and proper first. Then we're going to look at singular versus plural. And then we're going to look at possessive, okay, which is like apostrophe S, S apostrophe. Okay. So hopefully you all did pretty well on this one. And there'll be more work to come on nouns here in the next couple days. All right. Stay safe.